Oh, hi, Shurjo here. This is my first time trying a live stream, actually. I've always been intrigued by the possibilities, and this seems like a perfect time to give it a try. And also, I've been trying to do it in a manner where maybe the sound is not, just what a normal recording would be like, not like, from the normal camera microphone or phone microphone or camera microphone. And I didn't realize that all along I had the answer sitting right in front of me in terms of my laptop webcam, but I'm not that bright. The reason why I'm even doing this is the specific reason, otherwise, other than trying it out. But since I am here, if people are familiar with any of my videos, they would know that this is a new guitar. I've never played this guitar on any video before. I just got it very recently. It's a Fender Player Series, which is basically the new Mexican 2019 model. It has 22 frets, which are like humbucking, bridge pickup, which are like, and an original Floyd Rose, not a licensed Floyd Rose, which I like as well. Maple neck, because I'm a fan. Locking nuts, as you can see, stays remarkably well in tune. And for normally a Strat has a tone pickup for the tone control for the neck pickup, and the second tone control goes for the mid pickup. But in this case, the tone control is for both of these pickups, and this tone control is dedicated to the bridge pickup, which is really cool because sometimes, on the bridge pickup, sometimes it gets a bit too chunky or clangy, whichever way you want it, and you can just tame the the top end a little bit. And I really like the change in the tonality from the bridge to the neck pickup, because here it's pretty heavy. You could get into some format of early metal, heavy metal, playing this sort of sound. That's a pretty heavy sound, but if you just switch it to the neck pickup, it and it really gets a different sort of tone. And thankfully for me, a tone which I have really begun to like, I've always enjoyed, and I'm glad that I have it at my disposal. Dare I say, finally, I'm very glad to have that at my disposal. The guitar is running straight into a Boss Katana 100, no pedals or nothing, just straight into the amp, and that's going into the interface. I have a collar mic here that's going into the interface, and I'm hopeful that's what you're hearing. Cleans up really nicely though in the mid positions. Roll the tone all the way back. I'm curious as to what it does turning the volume knob back on the bridge pickup. It's pretty good cleanup. All the same patch. I'm not really changing any of the tones. Although now I will be changing some of the tones, and you can see what happens. A cleaner sound. It's really clean. Different tone. Walking on the moon, and I hope my legs don't break. Walking on the moon, your feet don't hardly touch the ground. Walking on the moon, your feet don't hardly make no sound. Walking on the moon. So you see it has a lot of different variations. But I'm still really a big fan of the way the neck pickup reacts to heavy sounds versus the way the bridge pickup does. Because it has a Floyd Rose pitch. Yeah. an original Floyd Rose bridge, not a licensed one. Looks like a Maiden-esque guitar. It is kind of a Maiden-esque guitar, actually. It is. Bridge humbucker, 22 frets, locking nut, original Floyd Rose. It has a lot of that, you know. I'm not sure that the pickup, the bridge pickup, is as aggressive as the Maiden pickup, as the pickups used in the Maiden guitars. I don't think it is, but it gives quite a good, because like as always. So like it can do it. It can do it, but as always, like, you know, I just like the fact that when I switch it to from the same sound, when I switch it to the neck, how it really, how it just becomes like almost like heavy SRV stuff, you know? And this is not a sound that you'd associate with Maiden at all, you know, because Maiden's different. And even a little bit heavier still, but this is like, I'm really in love with this actually. Really in love with this actually. So changing the tap tempo. You can see in the middle positions like how much it clears out, even though it's a pretty heavy sound. It's so clean. Love it. By the way, the mid pickup is no joke either. Is it a made in Mexico? Yes, it is a made in Mexico, although it's not called made in Mexico anymore. It's not an MIM anymore. It's not called that, but it is that. It's called a Fender Player Series. Player Series. This is a 2019 model. I do have a made in Mexico though. My standard guitar has always been for the last 12 years or so. Good God, yeah. This is the made in Mexico from 2007. This is the 2007 made in Mexico. As you can see, it's my road guitar. It takes all the punishment. This is what happens when you do 120 shows every year. Travel beats the guitar up just like it has beaten me up. That's a made in Mexico. This is the new made in Mexico, which is a player series. And, you know, cool shit. As a matter of fact, could I switch the guitars? I wish I could. I remember seeing that guitar in your Dream Theater cover. I believe you're correct. You are absolutely correct. I swear to God, did I mute the wrong channel? I did, no? I muted my mic. How dumb am I? How dumb am I? So you can see it's quite similar, not the same. Similar but not the same. This I have always felt has a little bit more bite to it. Neck pickup, because the bridge is of course single coil, so it won't have the same bite. But where's the battery? And if you've seen the Dream Theater cover, which is what, Erotomania, have you been watching my videos for more than 10 years then? Good God, if you have, God bless you. See, for 12 years old, this guitar isn't that bad. Changed a few things. I have also seen all those Mother Jane covers. Well, is that where it started? Is that how you got to know of me? From the Mother Jane covers? Those covers actually got me a lot of attention, so it's a fair bet. Silent Lurker. Arey, why silent? Don't be silent. Let me know. It genuinely feels nice. It genuinely feels nice if people, like, you know. Well, I feel the sound, no? I like the Madhyan solos. I do. I do. Hey Shisha, how are you? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I sort of want to redo all the old solos, I'm sort of like, and this is not the coronavirus talking. I was thinking about redoing the solos way before coronavirus. I'm glad to hear you're fine. You started your job and all, I believe. Job going well? That's good. It's just so much fun to play guitar now. Like I was with the last two guitars that I bought. I showed you the new Strat. There's another guitar behind the new Vox, which you might have seen in some of the videos. Did y'all watch the Welcome to the Jungle video? That's the last one. Have you all seen the Welcome to the Jungle video? Share that, man. I think that went well. Hard Rock Cafe. Trying to, scream. Welcome to the channel. See, the reason I'm not obviously going all out on screen, you guys know, you guys from India, it's 2 o'clock at night, okay? My neighbors are going to kill me. And if you're thinking that the guitars played loud, no, guitars are all in here. It's just acoustic outside, Oh, good. Both of you all watched it. How nice. How sweet. What did y'all think? Did y'all think that it was decent, right? I thought it was pretty good. We made the effort. I made the effort, actually. I was going playing there with my friends, the band called the Groovers. They're friends of mine. So they were doing the Guns N' Roses tribute. It's their show. It's not my show. It was their show. But they asked me to come and help out on a few songs because I know the Guns N' Roses catalog pretty well. So I thought, you know what? Since I normally do solo shows and stuff like that, I thought, like, let's just record the show. So I did. Got the multi-track and everything, and put it together. Had some people to do the video, and I'm glad. Although there were people telling me that the during the guitar solo, the guy pans towards the keyboard. That's what happens in every video. This has happened thousands of times. My guy is maintaining procedure. When the guitar solo happens, pan on something else. Just focus on something else. There's nothing new there. Welcome to the jungle, by the way. If you guys are guitar players, and I know Shrish, you are. Deepak, I don't know about you, but if you are, it has a very interesting solo. It's not. I'm really keen. If you see what I'm playing right now, a lot of it is within the box of the pentatonic. A lot of it is that kind of like Eric Johnson, Joe Bonamassa type stuff, which I do like. But I'm also a big sucker for when things are not in those. I am a noob. It's okay. I'm a big sucker for when things are not within the pentatonic structure, So the Welcome to the Jungle solo is not within the, it's not just box stuff, and that's great. That's a great solo to learn as a result. That's a great solo because you don't think like what would this be in E blues or A blues. So what would you play in that? It'll wind up being within the framework of the scale. Like just within the box. But then what Slash chooses is like this. Just at the very end is there like even like a pentatonic lick. Apart from that, it's all like phrasing stuff. That's great. A lot of the songs, like I'm having to play with these bands from time to time in Calcutta where they are doing hard rock tributes and covering hard rock bands or specific bands maybe or whatever. And I'm noticing that a lot of the solos that I'm really gravitating towards now are not big on technical wizardry. Although I like that, believe me, I just play like the Mother Jane thing. Like, hey, I'm all about it, all about it. But I'm also all about not that much technical wizardry and not so obvious. You know, just not that obvious. Like something out, something different, something different. And I'm big on that. And like Slash is one of those guys who's very rarely just doing the basic, plain stuff. And I like that. Well, 2:15 at night. Sweet. More than half an hour live. Well, trying out live, trying out the new setup because I want the audio to be nice and clean. I'm going to do this more often. If you all have questions, send it over. I'll answer them in these lives. I'll try and do them weekly or something. Seems like a really nice way of doing my thing on YouTube. And thank you, Deepak. Thank you, Srisha. Thank you, Sanjay, for hanging around and participating, which I really like. Until the next time, send over some questions or something. We'll deal with it. We'll talk about it. And yeah, I mean, even if you're a newcomer, by the way, ask questions. Yeah, ask questions because something good only will come out of it. Maybe we'll deal with some scales or something like if you're a newcomer, scales, chord fragments, things like that. It'll help. It'll help. Every little bit of knowledge helps. All right, guys. Till next time.